This tutorial covers how to create a purchase order in Channergy. First, let's look at a product. So if we go to inventory, we could find a product. I'm just going to open the inventory screen because I have my product already open, but the search also works from here. This particular product, I have under stock levels a current quantity of 20. And I've set a reorder at quantity at 50 and a reminder I want to order 150 more. And I could have a price in here that I want to buy at and quantity discounts from. I'll leave it simple for now, but you can add that if you like. Under the suppliers tab, you can see I don't have a supplier for it, so I'm going to add one. And we'll just use one of our existing suppliers. How about cell phones, etc. Their price or their product number is that, and I want to pay that because that's what they charge me. Unit of measure can be how you purchase it, case, each, etc. I'm going to put this as each. Not mandatory, that's going to default to each, but it's nice to have it specified. If they have any minimum quantities I need to buy, I can specify those. If it breaks down when it comes in, like a case breaks down into 12 units, I could put a 12 here for that. And we'll talk about breakouts, etc. in another tutorial. If I get a discount, I can put that as either a percent or an amount. If there's a manufacturer ID, I can put that as well. And any notes here. So for any product, you can have multiples. If I wanted to add another one, you can just hit the down arrow. You can use this plus and have as many vendors as you like for a product. So now I have a vendor on this, and I have a reorder at threshold, and I'm below that. So I'm just going to save that and go create a PO. So if I go to the inventory button again and click on purchase orders, this will take me to, it'll probably show you your last PO created. You want to start a new one, so I'm going to click new and then choose that vendor I want to order from. So it's cell phones, etc. And then I can start entering products. But you probably don't know what to enter. There's a couple of ways to approach this. One is fully automated. If we've implemented automation for you, which is a simple process, a pre-built PO will appear here with all the data and you can edit it. So know that's available. Contact us if you need help with it. I'm going to do one from scratch to show how it works. So the first thing I need is a report telling me what to order. And I can have any reports attached up here that I want. I happen to have products to reorder set up here. So if I click that, and I'll show you how to add reports in a different tutorial to that button. You can create whatever reports you want there. And this is a very basic products to reorder. This can have more detail if you like, your sales for the last 3 months, etc. But in this particular example, we have that product that I just showed you, the number in stock, and there's my reminder. When I get down to 50, I want to order 150 more. So at this point, what I should order is 150 more. This can be dragged off to another screen if you have it, or if you don't, you can minimize it, and you can grab it from here as you need to review it. And look at the information here if you have a lot of products. This one's easy. I just have the BB007. Now, if you want to type it, you can, or you can search for it. Hit the F2 key to bring up a product search, and then you could search for it, or in this case, if it's not in the list, like mine isn't, I can do a. So in this particular case, I had the item marked as discontinued. You can show discontinued items and search for it. It will appear in the list, but I went back to the product with the recording off and took off that discontinued checkbox. So if you run into that problem, you know how to fix it now. So I'm going to add BB00 or multiple 07 to the order, and so I'm in this particular case, I had the item marked as discontinued. You can show discontinued items, and I can add other items as well. I went back to the product, some more items, whether they're on the recording or not, and took off that discontinued checkbox. When you're done, click OK. Into that problem, you know how to fix it now. Let's go back to that screen. So I'm going to add just a moment, in case you haven't looked at the order, multiple 07 to the order, and I'm going to put 150 in. You can get details about products just by right-clicking them. So if I want to right-click and say View Details, I can add other items as well. So if I want to put some more items, whether they're on the report or not, makes it smaller so you can see what's going on here. When you're done, click OK. And I can look at details about it, including that screen stock levels. Just a moment. In case you haven't looked at the order, my reorder thresholds, etc. There's that details about products just by right-clicking them. So if I want to right-click and say View Details, so I have access to that information and attachments. That will open the product screen up, docs, PDF docs, web pages, images will show up right here. And I can look at details about it, including my stock levels right from the PO. And once I'm done, click OK. I now have my items in the PO, but I can modify them. Checkbox. Here's my cost. That's what I'm going to be paying the vendor for the product. So I have access to that information and attachments, whatever you want to attach here. Word docs, PDF docs, web pages. You can also images will show up right here off the total. So if you need to research the product or look into it, you can go right from the PO on individual line. Once I'm done, click OK. I now have my items in the PO, but I can have any messages you want to send to the vendor. So I'm going to be paying the vendor for the product. Any FOB instructions. The price went up. I haven't recorded it yet. Specify your required date. If I get a discount, I can put that in. Typically, those are the same. When you specify the expected date, a dollar amount discount, it'll prompt you, and then it will update that at the line item. And this is a inventory PO discount. This is an item. If you were to look at the best way to change a PO discount, that would be the expected date selected across operators can see during order entry. 10% discount for everything we can see on reports, or that POs can see, so we know that item discounts. There's already 150 coming, and it's due on the 17th. In that case, in this particular case, if you remember the report, the screen is designed to be super flexible. It tells you that it's time to order 150 because it sees you have 20 and work with it. And when you get to 50, you want to order 150 more. But this one would not show up on the report if I already had a PO out there that was still pending for 150, because I really have 170, 20 in stock and 150 on the way. You could also discount. So that's good information to know from a PO point of view. Hey, why isn't it showing up? Line item on its way. This guy gets an extra 15%. And operators that order. If you have any messages you want to send to the vendor, you tell customers. You don't have any now, but there's FOB instructions on the 17th. You can specify your required date, like substitution emails or back order notice emails, letting customers know when it's coming. When you specify the expected date, once you're done editing your PO that at the line and you're happy with it, and at the inventory level, you can fax it. If you were to look at this particular product as a PDF, that would be, and if you do that, it will go out expected as a nice PDF format. If you want to play with that format, it's right here under PDF email report. When you open that up, it'll open up an editable. There's already 150 coming, and it's due on the 17th. And so you can make changes to it if you want. Remember the report, basically design changes. So if you want to tells you that it's time to order 150. It's a nice looking PDF that goes to the vendor. And when you get to 50, you can also order 150 CSV files. But this one would not show up on the report if I already had a PO out there that was still pending for 150, because I really have 170. 20 check out the next tutorial for how to receive inventory. We'll go ahead and receive. So that's good information to know from a PO point of view. Inventory and showing up. You can manage where that on its way. Either it's ordered or back ordered. And operators at order entry can see that and tell customers, I don't have any now, but there's 150 coming on the 17th. Emails can see that, like substitution emails or back order notice emails, letting customers know when it's coming. Once you're done editing your PO and you're happy with it, you can print this, you can fax it, you can also email it as a PDF. And if you do that, it will go out as a nice PDF format. If you want to play with that format, it's right here under PDF email report. When you open that up, it'll open up an editable report format of what that looks like. And you can make changes to it if you want. Basically design changes. So if you want to move things around, etc. But it's a nice looking PDF that goes to the vendor. We can also send CSV files or FTP up the order to the vendor so that they can fulfill it for you. Check out the next tutorial for how to receive inventory. We'll go ahead and receive this particular PO that we just created into inventory and ways that you can manage where that goes.